Hey guys, I got a pretty exciting video for you guys today, at least in my opinion. We're going to talk about my brother's 1985 Chevrolet K10 series. Here it is. It's sitting down here in a shed, you know, where we don't have too much garage space, I guess. So with these, underneath the hood here, they either came with, oh man, I can't remember. I'd have to look it up real quick. It was, let me see. It was a C8, it was a 305 that either had 160 horsepower, or it was a 350 Ci that had about 175. I'm not 100% sure what this one had. I guess I could pop the hood and look when I pull it out, see if I could figure out a little bit more. This thing is an absolute beauty. I love driving this thing, and it sounds beautiful. It's got a little bit bigger tires than what, you know, obviously came stock. The vehicle is such a nice, clean looking vehicle. Interior is amazing. I mean, doors, everything looks great. Only things we got that I guess doesn't really seem stock in here, we got Alpine. Everything else though, absolutely beautiful. Single cab, obviously. It's nice. I don't even know what I would call it, like almost like a carpety suede. Back window pulls out there. Roll bar, beautiful. Rhino lined box, I believe is what it is. Obviously for something like this, you don't want your freaking, oh no, it's just this, just your ultimate lining spray on liner here. But yeah, obviously for a box like this, I mean, you gotta have a liner on it. Almost every pickup should have a liner in their box. But yeah, so I figured today I'd bust it out, take it for a drive, and you know, it's been a little bit since I've driven the car. I guess the only thing that I'm not a fan of is the dual gas tanks. You know, people are like, oh my God, why would you not be a fan? Well, see, there's one on this side. You take a little trip over here, and there's going to be one on this side. So that's something I wasn't a big fan of. I think it's Dodge, since older Dodges have two tanks as well. See, they'll have one here, and then they'll have one like here. So way better than both, you know, opposite sides. When I drive it, I run 91 in it. I guess Tristan only runs, I think, like 89, 87. I'm not 100% sure. But you have, where is it here? Your gas tank switch is right there. You know, it's kind of hard to see bad lighting. Just right hand, left hand. So that's pretty cool. But I guess that's probably the only thing I'm not a fan of is the opposite side gas tank. But other than that, I mean, it's whatever, I guess. But yeah, I haven't driven in a long time. And something that's cool about this vehicle is my brother's actually thinking about selling it. I'm not really sure what he's asking for or anything like that. So if that's something you guys are possibly interested in, I know there's not that many people that really watch my videos, I guess, that aren't like friends or family. But if you guys are interested in maybe buying this with pickup, he's got it for sale. I guess the only thing I can really say right now is there's a little bit of back end damage here. My uncle was driving it and he just hit a mailbox. So that's all beat up a little bit right there. But I'm talking to JE Customs here in Dickinson, and I'm going to probably bring it in on Monday. They're going to have their painter see. We can get the end fixed. It's not like it's that big of a deal, but this paint was specially made for this vehicle. It's not stock, I guess. So yeah, we're going to have their painter take a look at it, see if they can, I guess, paint match. That's the biggest issue with this. But otherwise, let's get it freaking rolling here. I'm going to get a cold start. I know I'm not going to obviously beat up on it, but you got to hear this thing purr. I'll set the camera up and I'll be back. Cheese and rice. She had a rough start. She hasn't been started in a while. Could have been a little bit of user error, I guess. Maybe I didn't prime it enough, but yeah, I mean, she sounds beautiful. And once I pull it out, I'll pop the hood and everything, but you know, let's just take a little bit of a moment here to listen to her purr. I mean, this vehicle is just so nice. And to be honest with you, something like this is like anyone that wants to own a classic car or a classic vehicle, I guess. This has got to be up on the list, you know. Freaking 1980 Chevrolet, gotta be so nice. if my brother wasn't, you know, he's selling it, I don't know what he's asking, but I'm sure it's out of my price range. Otherwise, I would freaking buy this thing, because this thing's a blast to drive. But we'll let it warm up a little bit, and then I'll take her out and just listen to her purr for a little bit and talk a little bit more. A freaking moment everyone's waiting for, if I can figure this out here. I have a hard time every time. Hold on here. There we go. There we go. Boom. Look at her. Doesn't she purr? And this thing here, man, like I said, is a freaking blast to drive. Gotta clean up this engine bay a little bit, damn. But yeah, I mean, absolute blast to drive this thing. And honestly, it's pretty freaking quick. I mean, for what it is, she's pretty jumpy. But, and everything works on it besides the AC. And I believe the windshield wipers. I think the windshield wipers work, just not the freaking fluid motor. But the thing is like, with a vehicle like this, you'd never want to drive it with AC anyways. You always got the freaking windows rolled down, like here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but like that. Oh yeah, that is sweet. And then actually, power windows too. I mean, they're a little slow, but power windows, that is definitely a plus. So what we're gonna do here is freaking back her up and maybe take her for a little cruise, because it's been a little bit. I told my brother I would take it to JE Customs, but I still want to have some fun in it. You know how long it's been since I've driven this thing? I figured I better pop out the mirrors, I guess. Nah, we just need one, huh? How'd you ever need two mirrors anyways? But the thing with this vehicle is gas guzzler, absolute gas guzzler. So, but then again, that's a lot of these older vehicles, and especially when you put bigger tires on it, just everything starts to go downhill, to be honest with you. I'm not like, I mean, I guess maybe aesthetically bigger tires is nicer, but otherwise I don't know. But once we get off the gravel here, I'll give her a little onion, let you guys hear it. But this car is an absolute blast. It sucks he's letting it go, obviously. I mean, no one really wants to sell a vehicle like this, but he's got to move on in his life, get in a house and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, hopefully if he sells it and it goes to someone in our family, they treat it nice. If it goes to someone outside of our family, hopefully they treat it as nice as, you know, our family has. You know, it's been in our family for a long time. I mean, my uncle lives down the road. He bought it. He had it for a while. He sold it to my dad, and then my dad just sold it to my brother. So, I mean, it's stuck around the family for a while. So, I mean, obviously it sucks to see it go. But, I mean, once Tristan sells it, I don't really know who else. I don't know who else would really want to buy it right now. I wish I could. I would buy it in a heartbeat. But, once again, like I said, probably out of my price range. But we'll enjoy it for now while we have it. And then once I get on the main road, I will show you guys what she has. All right. I'll let you guys freaking hear. I freaking love this vehicle, man. Just listen to it. Oh my God. I haven't done that in a long time with this pickup. It just sounds so nice. There's not an absolute bad thing about this freaking vehicle. I mean, when my dad let me drive it when I was in high school, I mean, I didn't probably treat it as nice as I should have, because I was just a dumbass high schooler, freaking rodding on it. Because like, you give it a little bit of gas, and it makes that noise, and it's just like, wow, thank you. Like, it just makes that nice noise, and I don't know. It sucks. It's a bittersweet moment, obviously. I mean, I'm happy that my brother's moving on with his life, obviously, but I don't want him to get rid of this pickup, because if he doesn't have it, I don't know who is, and that's just a scary thing. But that's how vehicles work. You don't freaking hold on to them forever. I mean, sometimes you wish you could, but what do you do? I mean, it sucks, but that's the way life goes. Try to switch my tanks here, and I wonder if Tristan's got no fuel in both tanks. That's a typical Tristan move right there. Leave leave all your vehicles empty for other people to fill up. I was thinking about driving this out to Medora to the rodeo today, but hell no, not if you ain't got no freaking fuel in it. That ain't my issue. But right there, that's just me accelerating normally. It's not like I'm freaking giving it the onion. It just sounds so nice, like all the time. And I mean, like I said, absolute bittersweet moment to watch this freaking vehicle go. Man, I don't know. One day, hopefully, I mean, I know it's getting hard to find vehicles in good shape like this. I mean, but one day, I'm hoping that I can freaking get a vehicle as nice as this and as old as this, because these older vehicles are just so much nicer than all these new ones that people are making. Hey, I'm sorry that was on there. But anyways, these old vehicles, they're so much nicer and so much better than all these new ones that everyone's coming out with. I mean, every new pickup looks the exact same. I'm just getting tired of it. And I'm just hoping that I can get something like this in the future and hold on to it. Obviously, I want my kids to be able to drive something like this, not some new 2039 freaking all-electric pickup. Like, whoa, I can't wait for my kids to experience that. And the same thing with manuals. Manuals are going out of style, and it's starting to piss me off. I mean, there's obviously like Honda Civic, like the new SIs, like those are still manual, but they just don't look as nice as anything older. So I'm going to hold on to my Master T4 for as long as I can. And I don't drive it as much as, I mean, honestly, I probably would like to, but that's because I want my kids to experience a manual. Because, I mean, when I have kids in 10 years, if that's how long I decide to wait, I'm not sure. I don't know what the hell, like by the time they hit the age they're able to drive, I don't know if there's even going to be any manuals left around. So, I mean, that's like something like, same with this, like I said. So hopefully in the near future here, I can get my hands on something as good as this, and I'm obviously never going to let it go. I mean, this pickup is an absolute blast to drive. But when I get back, I'll just give you guys a quick overview, quick look at the pickup again, and then that'll be it for me. And then I honestly, I wish, like I said, a billion times over, freaking love this pickup. And anyone that can get something like this, I would get it and hold on to it, because these things are absolutely beautiful. One last quick little overview before I put her back. Figured I'd bring her out, just to start her up. It's been a while since it's been started, so figured I'd do that and show you guys a little bit about this vehicle, because like I said, I'm trying to help myself out by making a video on it, getting you guys to look at it, and then help my brother out because he said it's for sale. Like I said, I'm not sure how much he's going to ask for it, but it's a good pickup. So I mean, unless he's absolutely outrageous on the asking price, it's 9 times out of 10 going to be worth the purchase. I mean, if you own something like this, like when my brother and my dad first bought it, I mean, not my brother didn't buy it, I don't know why I said that. When my dad first bought it for my uncle, I was the one that drove it down there with my brother. And you got people that are freaking driving on the interstate giving you the thumbs up because this vehicle's so nice. When I drove it home, when I was driving it a little bit during high school, once again, I had people giving me the thumbs up, and people are slowing down and taking pictures, and just like, see, like, for us around here in North Dakota, like, you see other people on YouTube, they're like, oh yeah, people are slowing down, they're taking pictures of my huge Ferrari or my Bugatti Chiron or stuff like that. But it's like, here, no, we don't see that stuff. People are taking pictures of a 1985 Chevy K10 series, and that's how it freaking should be. I mean, people take pictures of vehicles like this. I mean, we don't, like I said, we really don't, like, yeah, we'll see like a Ferrari, I guess. Not a Ferrari, my bad. We'll see a Corvette. And I saw a Lamborghini once my entire life in North Dakota. And people come here and they get to see something old like this that's as nice and as clean as this. And that's what they like to take pictures of. So, I mean, obviously one day I hope I get on a freaking cool supercar like that. But until then, I mean, I'd set my sights on something like this. I mean, this is a vehicle that's as nice as this. You could probably get like $30,000 for, right? And people freaking love it around here. You show up with like a $100,000 Porsche or whatever, there's nowhere for you to even really drive around here if you're on the interstate. But even our interstates are shitty. So I don't know if Tristan sells it and someone that gets it. I mean, obviously, hopefully in our family, I hope they treat it as well as we did, because this is one of the nicest vehicles you'll ever run into. But that's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate you guys checking this video out. If you do, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to this channel, because I mean, I got a lot more vehicles like this. I mean, my uncle lives literally right over here, and he lets me drive his vehicles if I want. So, I mean, I got a lot more vehicles to make some videos on. It's just a matter of if I get enough time. I've been pretty busy, but stuff's starting to slow down for me. So, hopefully I can make some more videos just like this. And if you guys like it, subscribe. Why not? I mean, it takes like 4 seconds. But that's all I got for you guys today, and I really appreciate it. Catch y'all in the next one. Look at this. Spraying this field. That's what we got here in North Dakota. Just driving on the frickin' farm to market road. There comes another pass. Look how low he gets. Like right on him.